Welcome back. We've come to the part of our journey where we delve into communication strategies. In this module, we'll cover nonverbal, verbal, and visual communication. Again, we will reference Stephen Lucas's book on these concepts. All of our adult lives, we have given attention to the body language of others. Why not be more intentional and place body language in the context of public speaking? It is possible, and I'll show you how. Nonverbal communication comes in multiple forms, and facial expression is one of them. Facial expressions reveal emotional content. They can signal mood, attitude, or even indifference, but to capitalize on facial expressions as a technique during public speaking, use it as a tool to guide an emotional appeal and strategic line of thinking. For example, if you are giving a presentation on new changes in operations to your support staff, sending the right emotional signal is important, so choosing the correct facial expression that matches the emotion can gain buy-in. So allow me to walk this example out. As a leader, you are charged with explaining to your staff that they will be moving to a 4-day week, but will have to work extra hours Monday through Thursday to compensate for the time. Your objective is to get buy-in when some staff members do not want to work longer days. Certain keywords you use can be linked with a certain facial expression for impact. Here's an example. When you say to your staff that there are great benefits to a 3-day weekend and it makes for better vacation planning without losing a day of pay, smile during the entire explanation. A smile energizes the content you are speaking about. A smile evokes happy feelings, and the language with vacation connected with the smile and the extra day off builds a logical argument and an emotional argument that a 4-day week is not a bad idea. Eye movement, physical distance, hand gestures, and posture are other important nonverbals that can be used strategically when speaking. Eye movement and eye contact are slightly different, and skillful eye movement is used like a conductor in an orchestra, pointing where you want your audience's gaze to be. With physical distance, the speaker sets the boundaries. A power speaker takes control of the space in the room. I'm rather fond of hand gestures because they have a capacity to demonstrate power and emphasis related to the message, but they must be tempered to prevent overuse. Last is posture. Good posture symbolizes authority and credibility. In your worksheet, you will be able to concentrate on nonverbal strategies in an intentional way as they relate to your particular area of leadership. Take the time to really work through how to be strategic with these skills. So we've talked about how nonverbal skills have to do with our body language. Next, let's discuss verbal skills. According to Lucas, verbal communication determines what we say. The secret to understanding verbal skills is to understand message meaning. Some people get it, and other times they miss the mark. However, a power speaker leaves no room for ambiguity. Terms like denotative and connotative specifically speak to this matter. Simply put, denotative is the dictionary definition of a word, which is common knowledge, but connotative is a bit trickier. Connotative adds a second layer of meaning to a word, and this is significant when you're crafting a message for your audience. You may be saying a simple word on the surface, but beneath the surface there's another meaning. Here is an example. Courageous, confident, and conceited are words that can take on connotative meaning. To be brave is a positive connotation. To be confident has a neutral connotation, and to be arrogant has a negative connotation. Because connotation can be expressed in 3 different forms, a speaker is wise to select the appropriate connotation for the message. Having a solid knowledge of the message, meaning, and an effective use of appropriate word choice, the speaker creates an environment conducive for influence. The last communication strategy is visual communication, and Lucas defines it as the use of visual aids. Visual communication is a very effective strategy when presenting. To be masterful with visual communication, it takes commitment to detail. Tools like diagrams, maps, presentation slides, and graphs are meant to go beyond the aesthetics. Sure, we want to come off as professional as possible, but a power speaker knows how to maximize the impact. Take graphs, for example. If a presenter is using data on a graph, the most common delivery is to read what is on the graph. That would be incredibly boring and ineffective. However, to masterfully engage with the visual aids, the speaker must translate the audience to another realm. She must place the audience in the world that she is creating with the data. By bridging the two worlds, the audience connects with the speaker and retains the data. The data resonate with what they are interested in learning. In your worksheet, you will have an opportunity to practice the skill. Try to be patient with yourself because it's very difficult to do, but it is a profound skill to master. Congratulations, you've just completed communication strategies, and I'll see you in the next module.